before we start, we know like anyone has any doubt in the previous session, raise your hands if it is clear to everyone. And what about rest of the students? Hands. So in last session we are able to create a menu bar like this way. So my question is that before we start this, what what things we can do in this menu bar to make it in a good way, in a creative way, in a good look. So this menu bar looks in a good manner. Yes, what all things we can do here? Anyone? Any suggestions from students? Yes, dear students, any suggestion from your end? One very unique and very interesting concept I want to share. When I am going to move my cursor, right, in any tag, it will become a highlighted or become a the color will be changed, background color will be changed, right? So I want to make like this way. Clear? So how we can here one more property H over a very important property over in which I'm going to write color over property when it actives when will cursor will on its tag. So this hover property we can use in every tag like H tag, highlight tag, anchor tag, any tag. Let me show you. The color is changed. Now we can change the background property, background color also. Like one li over right because this is a part of this, like a anchor tag is a part of li, because we have added inside the HTML, inside the li tag, right? Now this is the property. But let's suppose if I'm going to add here anchor tag anywhere, if I'm going to write anchor tag, the property is same. This is the disadvantage. This is the disadvantage of style tag if I'm going to use like this way. Like, let me write one anchor tag here. Mobile. It is present inside this H anchor tag. You can see this is the reflection every time we are able to receive. If you are using in this way. So this is a drawback of HTML tags. Whenever we are using style tag using HTML tags. So what we can do instead of this, we can make different names with the help of class and IDs. Clear? We can different names with the help of class and IDs. So I renamed this file. In this, I'm going to use I'm using class and ID tag. Right? Style attributes. Here is contact. Here we can write blog. Again, on a very basic way, we have these all the attributes. Now, one by one, we are going to write. Here, whenever I am going to write, make it like this way: class ID, like main menu. Here, I can write class menu. because UL is going to recognize with which name? Main menu. LI is going to recognize with which name? This menu name. Both the properties are going to recognize with different names now. Dot menu, main menu. Dot right? When you are using this comma, then it will give error. You can like use like this way. Then it is going to give error. Main menu. So we are going to write like display inline. Just copying this same class in every. So all the reflections are going to occur in this. Now again, anchor tag is displayed. So how we can remove dot menu? Now this is a way you have to follow. Style tag. Dot menu A over dot menu A. Let me write here. Text decoration. Anchor underline is going to remove. My dot menu space A anchor tag. Means inner side we need to know about this is the menu class, and after this we have which tag A. So we have written this. Now if you are using alone A href equals like the property is not reflecting, right? It is only reflected on menu. After that A tag. Only this property is going to reflect. Clear? So in this way you are able to differentiate. Now about margin and padding. Let me write here UL. Margin and padding both having four properties. Margin left, margin top, margin right. So I will explain all these properties with the help of division. Let me, when we use ID, I'm going to make one division. Div tag is for division tag. Here I can write menu bar. This is the tag ID. We can write like this. Now if I'm going to use this menu background color is this. Now you can see background color becomes for the whole row. And font size right. This is large size. We are using extra large, like this way. Now, I want to change the reflection. Like this will change a little bit. How we can dot menu. Again, the CSS is same. On hover, here I will write color becomes black and background color becomes white. Like a green, right? Like this. So all we have. Now you can see. Now we want to add some space. All are too connected. All the menus are like home, about us, blog, all are in a connected way. How we can separate? We can separate with the help of margin and padding. Now what both? Now I'm going to explain you the both the concepts. Let me show you one thing. Here I'm going to right click. Now you all can see here. Margin and padding. This is the margin, this is the border, right? So margin is going to give outer area. Means if I want to make a margin on this side, margin on this only menu. This is for menu bar and this is for UL. You all are able to understand? UL tab. Here we have align over. Here we have align A. Here we have UL L. Right? All the properties are like this here. Now if I want to change, I want to add margin. Margin left. Left means the left portion, like this way. If you can see the cursor, like this is the left side and this is the right side. Margin left, let's suppose 200 pixel. So it will decrease. It will decrease. Right? And again, balance. If I want to make a balance web page, I will make 200 on the right side. Right? Now, what about this? Still it is not in the center. Still it is not in the center. So I can make like text decoration, text line, center. Still it is not used. Here I can write text line right. So this is the part of menu bar also. So I can write here center. So it will look like we are able to add our data on the center of the table. So can we now we can remove the margins also. If you want, we can remove. Right? The only difference is that the yellow bar is going to extend from both the sides. Make it 300 from both the sides. Make it 350, like 400. Right? So this is the complete menu bar. Now, one more thing we can do here. Now, margin top. First, I'm going to show you the margin top. It's like 200 pixels. So, from the top, it is going to add some space. That is a part of margin. That web page is not covering this margin area, right? So, margin top, we are able. Margin bottom, again the same thing, but it is not visible. Let me show you, because at bottom we don't have anything right now, right? Bottom it is not reflecting, but it can only reflect if we have at the bottom. Let me write here heading h1, right? So here we are able to create the bottom space of this, top space and the bottom. Now one more thing we can do here, if I'm going to remove this thing from heading. Now if I'm going to add heading out from this div, right? So it will show you the margin of 200 from both upper and lower sides, right? So in this way you are able to use margin. And now comes to the padding. Let me remove all the margins. We can also use margin like this way. Margin. Now ratio like 200, 200, 200, top, left, bottom, and so on. Let me reduce this way. Make it 50. So the first property is for top. If I am writing here 50, it is going to reduce from the top. Now next is again 50. Now from the right, top right. Right side again the margin is not there. Only 50 margin is there. Again you can check here 50. Now bottom is going to remove. After that 50 left side. So what's the procedure? Here we have first top, then right, then bottom, then left. In this order you all can add margin. Now comes to the padding part. Again padding having top, bottom, left, right. First I am going to use left. 100 pixels. not here, not padding here at this point. I'm using padding at menu class, dot menu at this. Now you can see on the left side we have 50 pixel space. So padding is going to create internal space, your margin is going to create outer space. Clear? Right? Yes, through the chat box respond. It is clear to you. Margin is going to create outer space and padding is going to create internal space of the tag. In the same way, I'm going to make it 50 top, left, right, top and bottom. Now you can see, so 50 is too much space. One more border radius. Radius, let me write 5 pixels. There is a very small change. Let me change the color of this, background color of this. Right. Now you can see this is a small area. This is the border. If I'm going to extend the border size, make it 20. Right? You all can see the border area. Now this whole part becomes the LI. Clear? So in this way, you have to make a menu bar like a creative menu bar. Right? Till I have shown so many things, you have to show me. Let me check the third experiment. I don't think so it's part of this, but you have to practice. It's your as an assignment. It's a part of your assignment. Now, the third question is that you have to create a web page using Flame and divide the page into two parts with navigation link on the left hand side and content page on the right hand side. So what you all have to do in this practical, in third practical, I'm going to write here. Experiment third. First one is menu bar. You have to create. Second, add menu bar on left hand side and on right hand side. What you need to do, you need to add web page form, web form, or I can say HTML form. third experiment. Content you are not able to write, but you need to do clear. So these are the tasks you have to do on the left hand side of menu bar, like a same way. Means you have to divide into two pages. On the left side menu bar like this, a creative menu bar you have to design, correct? You have to add different screenshots so I can check your creativity, like it. And on right side you have to attach the web page form. Make it the width change accordingly. You can change the width accordingly. It's not like 30 and 40% you can write. You can make it 50 by 50, right? 50:50. So this is the practical you have to perform. So I'm going to share this file as well, so you all can download from the chat box. This is the menu bar using class and ID, right? And make sure add from next time you can also add comments. Commenting part is important, right? You have to add comments as well. Yes, dear students, anyone has any doubt, any query now? You have 5 minutes. You can download a page from the chat box, and if you have query, you can discuss with me.